The new Madeleine McCann search has ended after 3 days, but now it is also being reported that there may be a new tip coming to light. In case you missed it, a renewed search for Madeleine McCann or anything related to her case has been happening this week in Portugal. While we don't know too much about the search, we do know that diggers and specialist equipment were brought in to help scour scrubland and abandoned buildings between where Madeleine disappeared from and a residence known to formerly be occupied by the prime suspect, Christian Bruckner. Police were seen combing land in the area of the outskirts of Lagos, digging up the undergrowth, and scouring the entire area. A digger was also used to remove rubble from one of the abandoned structures at the site of the search. But the search is now over. The only thing reported to have been found from the search is animal bones, but authorities have not said if anything else of significance was found. But now it is being reported that a tip that came in 7 years ago was never followed up on. Now, this has not been confirmed by authorities, but here is what is being said. Allegedly in 2018, a British woman went to police in the UK to say she suspected her brother had been involved in the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. The allegation is that a British man, her brother, and his German wife were drinking near the Ocean Club on the night Madeleine went missing. And allegedly, the woman, a German woman, hit Madeleine in a drunk driving accident, and then the couple took her body and disposed of her in the ocean. The woman who called in this tip allegedly said that her brother was an alcoholic, and since the day Madeleine vanished, he had appeared to hide a painful secret. The report says, quote, when British police exchanged information with the PJ, the Portugal police, a coincidence was discovered. On May 4th, 2007, a woman told police she had heard her neighbors arguing. They were both alcoholics, he was English and she was German, and she heard the man shouting repeatedly, "Why did you bring her here?" The neighbor discovered afterwards it was the man whose sister had reported him to police. He was married to a woman who had been drinking in a cafe next to the Ocean Club where Madeleine disappeared from. Another report the police had indicated that in an identical car to the one the woman was then using around the time of Madeleine's disappearance, a female and young girl had been seen driving inside. So reportedly, this woman told this information to police in 2018, and police in the UK went to the Portuguese police. The man has since passed away, but Portuguese officers allegedly received a tip about a British man who was covering up a dark secret about his German wife running over Madeleine while drunk and then hiding the body. But allegedly, German authorities rejected a Portuguese request to use an undercover police officer to try to befriend the wife, the German woman, and get her to admit to something. Now, this couple has not been identified, and like I said, this is all alleged. This tip has not even been confirmed by police. But it is a very interesting theory, and it could explain why Madeleine McCann's body has never been found.